Welcome to a new game, guys. I've seen the title, The Forgotten City. Well, I did start it, but I had a phone call, so stuff got on there, so I'm starting over again. A little reminder: it's a lot of talking in the beginning and no action, and I don't know if you guys are gonna like it or not. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'm just being honest and transparent. See how it plays out. Present day.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Okay, so I did that correctly. Name and use. Oh, I can't use my middle name. Sorry, guys.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember? Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can
Why
get
can't you go in there
back
with
to
me?
civilization in my boat. Please? Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know? He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is. Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean? Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you. Look, if you really want to know all the tragic details, perhaps I can fill you in after you find Al? Great. So you're ready to go look for Al? Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Thanks for the flashlight. On the way to find Al. Tap left one to spread.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads,
Oh, and I fell.
its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived?
How could people have survived?
Down there, against the odds. It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
An earthquake. Updated main goal. Protocol. Road to the stone tablet. Okay, road to the stone tablet. That's our next objective.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place.
Main goal completed.
Going around and around
Okay,
in circles.
completed that one.
Searching for
Goals
the
are
way.
real easy.
The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end
The
it
doorway
all
to the
now
past.
and find out what
Through the
awaits
door
you
to the past.
beyond that portal.
Oh, I see now. We're going back to the past now. From present time to the past. Step through to the past. Gonna meet this guy. Main goal, forget me not. Completed. New main goal.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina? no idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Thanks, I guess. Seriously,
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March? It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the Empire are you from, exactly?
I see. Never mind.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here. Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule. But our majesty...
Gonna speed things to make it go faster.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Galerius, you're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please. Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the golden rule.
Oh, the guy.
Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
This place has
Didn't matter
become a
whether he'd done anything
thoroughfare.
wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough
We're
justice,
spinning in circles this time.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. A curious name to match a curious act. I see you have the... We're all... Now, a secret city built deep in the mountains. Named... Indeed. More importantly, consider 22 complete. And in all that time, nor could I
until I came here. But the reason for this, if even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. From what we can gather, breaking the law and
Magistrate's
provoke
long-winded.
its extraordinary. All that matters, unless I know that. Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule? Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city. I authorize. Oh, and one last thing. I heard wailing from there.
Made it shorter than last time I tried. Oh, let's see, down here we go.
Citizen.
I'm going to take a shortcut this way. I don't think I can.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Citizen.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman. She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally and I knew Decius had some at his market stall. That'll be 1,000 denarii. Then that toad shrugs, and anywhere else I just... So all I could do is... And now I'll never know who poisoned her. Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from... Get me that Silphium res... I don't care how you get it, but you have... I swear to the gods... Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Okay, gotta follow this guy.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Terrible shame what happened to Yulia, but we just have to carry on. I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but some people here are a little... Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got your back, though. Very well, another time.
Find anything in here?
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Can't go back to him again.
Back again, I see. You mean, how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale. All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, but had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the fort. See, about 7. So I gather my corp all the way down, but to my... But the captain's... No, too heavy. The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. And in one swift motion, she topples... Naturally, I dived in after it, hoping to salvage my fortune. Only, when I came to... I couldn't agree more. I mean, sure, I'd lost a few thousand denarii, but I've already made it back, and this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the... It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. I've scoured this city from... Thank you, friend. Very well. Another time.
Yeah, still have to talk to him? There we go.
You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule. Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over. Hear what? What? We don't have time for this. I have to go. Ugh. The shrine is collapsing.
Hey, that was weird.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is? I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius, for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, is that understood? Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place? A small community. Ha! I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult. You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret? So you admit you're not allowed to leave. You're a terrible liar, so none of you are allowed to leave. Fascinating. That sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall..." You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues? You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me. Yes, because I'm the real villain here. It's however... Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words? As a matter of fact, I do. Once I'm done with you and Quinctius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates, and I can think...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wow.
Run side to side! Don't let them pinch you!
Oh no, I'm dead. Can't believe I survived that. Yeah, I have to go in here.
They're arrows! That's how they turn you to gold!
I guess I don't have to go in there. What's the deal?